piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
Vader. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Vader? Like the masked wrestler from WWF days? Hello, and welcome to another stream, guys. Yes, I know. It's what you've all been waiting for. You've been waiting all day. Whoops. Welcome. How was your guys' day? Hope it was wonderful. Jeez, come on, dude. Alright. Yeah, well, welcome and thank you for coming and hanging out with your boy. I mean, your man. Oh, man. I'm gonna take a shower tonight. I gotta wash my hair. Maybe have my wife, braid my hair tomorrow or something, because having this hair is just... This is the longest my hair's ever been. Before I started growing my hair out this go round, like the longest I ever had in my hair was probably like maybe 2 inches. Oh, maybe, let me think. Let me see, what's 2 inches? Yeah, maybe like 2 inches, 2.5 max. And I had my hair braided one time before, and you know, so that only lasted. I think I only had my hair braided for like 2 or 3 days or something. But yeah. Anyways, this is the longest I've ever had my hair. This is a lot of hair. It's crazy. I mean, I don't dislike having it. I do like having it, but I just look wild as hell. I'm glad I can finally put it in a ponytail, because before I couldn't put it in a ponytail. But started putting it in a ponytail, have my wife braid it sometimes. Yeah, it makes it. Yeah, the main reason I started growing my hair out is because, you know, your kids say things that just in passing, and they don't even know they're saying it. But that was the main reason. But another reason is, like, I'm getting light up here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, well, this is one of those things where it's like, it's gonna be gone. Looks like it's trying to jump off your head, and it's gonna be gone soon. So if you wanted to do anything that involved long hair, you better try to get it in now, because it's not gonna be there for long. I think that's either a gray hair or my dog. Yeah, no, that's what I thought, dog hair. I was like, hold on, better not have no damn gray hair up there. I got a couple of pieces, but for the most part, it's looking good. I definitely got some in my beard. You know, we can see that. My beard look a mess, man. I gotta start getting cute for you guys. You guys deserve better from your favorite streamer. But yeah, it's gonna be a quick stream. I got a couple of different things. I don't have any EVL3. We're still waiting to get that from, hopefully tomorrow, from good old, well, I'm not gonna say where you live because I don't like doing that, but from Gank That. We'll just say Gank That. So we're still waiting on that. Hopefully we get it tomorrow. It'll be probably a Boxing Day if we get it tomorrow. If not, you know, we'll do it when we get it. We'll do a Boxing Day whenever we get it. Yeah, so like I said, today will be quick, so I'm gonna jump into it. Don't have anything else crazy going on. Alright, are the Riftbound packs boxes going down? No, they're not. Well, they're going down relatively speaking. So they're like $190 market price. And yeah, they're $190 market price. And that's what the shops are, that's about what the shops are selling them for right now. If the shops get them down to $150, I'm going in and going ham. Going straight ham. Hey baby. How are you? Alright, let's just jump into it, shall we? That's what she said. Alright, so I did open a pack earlier today of Riftbound, and I did hit an alt art on one of the runes. I hit on the calm rune, which kind of sucks because I really would have liked you guys to see that. I keep saying that every time I fucking open a pack and get a hit off stream, but this alt rune looks super dope, and it's probably like the one that I was hoping that I get. So I think I have maybe 4 out of 5, or excuse me, 4 out of 6 now, maybe 3 out of 6. I have a Fury rune. I don't think I have the Mind runes. I think I've pulled the Mind runes, but yeah, I pulled the Mind runes. But sorry, this background noise from my PlayStation. I was updating my PlayStation, updating this Marvel Rivals. Yeah. There we go. because I hadn't updated it in a very long time. Alright, the Wonk. I just love that. Stun an attacking unit. Okay, so this is like, okay, so this has action. Play on your turn or in showdowns. Okay. So some things should have reaction, right? Let me look. Okay, so there is a reaction keyword, yeah. Alright, so action, that means you can play in showdowns. I've been watching a lot of the like tournament. So this is one tournament that I'm watching. It was over a weekend. Like I think it was maybe this past weekend, and you know, it was over the whole weekend, and they had 3 different streams for each day. And the first one is like, you know, 6 or 7 hours or something like that. And yeah, it's like 6 or 7 hours. So each day I watch a little bit of it, right? So I can't kind of just sit down and binge the entire thing. But you know, I watch and I learn a little bit more about how they're playing and stuff like that. So it's really cool. And like this is like an actual like regional tournament over in Europe. So they have like, you know, the highest class of their judges, you know, and the matches that they show on this stream are like the featured matches, right? So I'm sure that they have like probably hundreds of matches going on, you know, all simultaneously, but they typically they typically have like, you know, a featured match, and that's the match that they show on the stream that I watch. Anyways, but the people are very knowledgeable about the game, and so they do a really good job. Like while they're talking or while they're watching the game, they are, you know, explaining like what's going on, what's happening, and that kind of thing. So, ooh, Temporal Portal. I don't know if I have this card yet. All right, so it's a 3-cost gear, and if I do, I don't have many of them. So Power and Rest. Give the next spell you play this turn, repeat, equal to its cost. Ah, okay. That's a pretty... Oh, I do have this one. I do have this one. But that's a very strong ability. So give anything, repeat. That's pretty cool. And there's no, like, limit on it. So you can play a fucking big-ass... So you can play, like, a massive spell. Unsung Hero. If I was mighty, draw 2. And then they put see, this is something I keep bringing up, but they put like in parentheses a layman's explanation on what they just said. I love it. I absolutely love it, right? So when I die, get the effect. I'm mighty while I have 5, okay? So when I die and I'm mighty, you get the effect. Okay, so I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Veiled Temple. Okay, this is one of the battlefields that I do not have yet. Okay, what does this do? When you conquer here, you may ready a friendly gear. If it's an equipment, you may detach it. Maybe I do. That sounds familiar. Now I'm like, hold on, do I have this one? Maybe. I don't know. This does not look familiar, but that's a pretty cool effect. When you conquer here, you may... Man, there's so much combinations that you can possibly do. Eye of the Herald. Ooh, a Guardian Angel. Very nice. Is this the first Guardian Angel that I have? This thing looks like an epic, but it's not. It's just a rare. If I would die, kill Guardian Angel instead. Heal me, exhaust me, and recall me. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good ability. It's pretty good. Ooh, we got I don't know if we have this Fiora yet. So Fiora Grand Duelist. When one of your units becomes mighty, you may exhaust me to channel 1 rune exhausted. Not bad. We got 1 card left, okay. Alright, Chaos Rune. Alright, so I think there was a couple of cards in there potentially that I don't have yet. So, very nice, very nice. Gem Jammer. That's just fun to say. Gem Jammer. Fatal Strength. Wages of Pain. Zon Punk. Treasure Hunter. When I move, play a gold gear token exhausted. Experimental Hexblade. Okay. Equip. Blah blah blah. I am a mech. Oh, we did see this for one. It's a 1 gear equipment, and all you have to do is you can attach this to a unit just for recycling 1. I don't know what this one is. Mind Rune. Yeah, 1 Mind Rune. Huh. And it turns it into a mech. I was watching again, Legion Quartermaster. Okay, this is new. As an additional cost to play me, return a friendly gear to its owner's hand. Oh, very nice. We're getting into the phase. Okay, battering ram. We're getting into the phase where like I'm starting to be unsure if I have the card or not. Like these cards do not look familiar. I know I have this experimental hexblade. That's a freaking cool card. But this Legion Quartermaster is like I don't recall it, but it seems a bit familiar. Same with the battering ram. Like I don't think I have this battering ram, but I cost 1 less for each card you've played this turn to a minimum of 1. Oh, nice. Ooh. I typically don't like this when we get the 2 cards back to back like this, but I will be honest, this actually looks freaking super dope. Oh, you guys can't really see it hollow. It looks really cool hollow. So I'm not super upset about this, but it looks freaking dope. I like it a lot. Okay, come on. Ooh, Card Sharp. Okay, so this card I just saw for the first time today. I think there are quite a few of these cards I don't have from this pack. But I just saw this card for the first time today in one of the matches that I was watching. So it seems like it's a pretty good card. 3 cost, 3 might. When you play me, you and each opponent may play a gold gear token exhausted. For each opponent who did, you play a gold gear token exhausted. So it gives your opponent the option to, play a gold gear token as well. But if they do, they give you a second one. But you're gonna get one automatically. So that's a pretty cool ability. Ooh, Last Rites. This is another one. I think pretty much all the cards in this pack I don't have, other than the commons. But this was one that is very popular, but I didn't know what it did because I didn't have it and I couldn't go to my collection. Obviously, I could just search it on my phone, but I didn't do that. So this is a gear, 3 cost. Okay, so to equip, you recycle a Chaos Rune, recycle 2 cards from your trash. Okay, that's not too bad. When I conquer or hold, you may play a unit from your trash. You still pay its cost, and it gives this +2. Huh. That's pretty dope. That is a pretty dope ability. And this card looks freaking awesome. Yeah, the card looks amazing. Yeah, that's dope. And then we got a gold. Oh no, this is mech. This is a mech. Okay. Huh. Those were some good. That was good. That was really good. I got a lot of stuff that I didn't have before from that pack. Very nice. All right. Usopp. So this is OP. So we jumped over One Piece, by the way. And this is OP 10. See what we got here. I didn't go to my tournament on Tuesday, so I couldn't re-up. Vertigo and a Violet. Yeah, so I couldn't re-up on more, so this is all that I have. I might, be able to just go down tomorrow or something. and probably not tomorrow, but sometime this weekend maybe, and get some more. But we'll see. We shall see. Tomorrow is the first day of the card fest or whatever. It's like a trading card kind of used to be PokeCon, and then for whatever reason whoever runs it changed the name to Trading Card Con. So yeah, that will be tomorrow through Sunday, and I did buy the weekend pass so I can go in each day, and it's not far away from where I am, so it's 10 minutes maybe. I don't even think it's 10 minutes honestly. But yeah, I will, if I have some time tomorrow, I probably will try and go tomorrow if I can, just to kind of see, what they have, spend a little bit of time up there, and then if I can Saturday, whatever. It's fine. Who's who? Ooh, there we go. This is our second one of these. Alt, R, Kaido, and Linlan. Yeah, that looks sweet. That looks awesome. Oh, you can kind of see what I'm seeing here, and I'm looking at the image here, but it looks like that his armband or whatever, I don't know, the way they have the artwork done, it seems like it's popping out, right? That looks cool. So we got the alt art on a secret rare from OP08. Very nice. I'm pretty sure I've sent one of these in already. Did I buy one of these before? Potentially. But I'm pretty sure I have this alt art already. I can't think if I bought it, but I'm pretty sure I sent this one in. So this is a very strong card. It just kind of wipes everything out. So it's a 10 cost, 12,000 power. When attacking, Don -10. So you play this. Well, then I guess you can't attack immediately. You have to wait till your next turn. But when attacking, Don -10. KO all characters other than this character. Then add one card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, and trash up to one card from the top of your opponent's life cards. Like, this card doesn't get used. I don't know if this card was super popular back in OP08. I don't know, right? But this is what a fucking secret rare card needs to be, right? This card is just, there's so much going on. I love this ability, right? KO all the characters, gain a life, trash a life from your character or from your opponent. Like, just so much. It's doing so much. It's absolutely crazy. If this card wasn't super popular at one point in time, I am absolutely shocked, because this is a crazy ability. KO all other characters other than this character. So this wouldn't work with like King or whatever, because like the King that just came out, because it's King, or you have to Dom -1 in order to prevent him from being KO'd. Same with the Kaido that just came out in EBO4. But this is still a very, very strong ability, and I wish somebody would just make this good, like, because this is just win the game basically is what this card says. Yeah, that is a very good pool. Very good pool. All right, so that was, what was that? That was 8. So we're going back to 10. Oh, we got a Don. This is from an old pack, so we'll run through this one pretty quickly. I think this is the it's 10. I don't know what Don this is. The Newgate Don? Come on. Ooh, a radio knife. This is actually nice because I don't have any of these. I think I like oversold one time. Like, I'm talking about within the last like 2 weeks, I oversold this, and I think I had to take one from my collection, or maybe I just refunded the dude. I can't remember. Hand of Cavendish. These are actually some pretty good hits for just rares. Honestly, these really are. So this radio knife, 4 cost, main, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less. Then KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less. So That is a very, very good ability. Holy shit. For 4 Dawn, you get to rest at 6 cost and then KO one of your opponents rest at 5 cost. That's a very good ability. Then this Cavendish is just kind of just OP in general. 4 cost, 6,000 power. When attacking once per turn, draw 2 cards, trash 1 card from your hand. So just an easy way to cycle. Oh, Doflamingo. That's who the Don is here. Okay, so I would be absolutely baffled if we hit another one of these, if we hit anything else in these OP08 packs. Since we hit that alt secret rare, yeah, I would be shocked. So I don't think we should be expecting anything. But that's okay. And that's okay. Thatch. Wanda. Who's who? 2 who's who's, huh? That's how you do me. That's how you do me. Okay. So this is the last pack of OP10. Oh, we got a leader pack. And we get a lot of Seizure Clowns. Leo. So 2 leader packs. Three leader packs in a row? Nope. Alright, last pack. Give me some last pack magic. Last pack magic, baby. Cloven Rose. And ooh, a Jozu. That's not bad. These Jozus, I said I pulled one the other day and I thought they were going for like $5 or so, but they're down a bit right now. I mean, for a rare card, I think it's going for like $3 right now. Like for a rare, that's not bad at all, right? That is not bad at all. Typically the rares go for like 5 to 10 cents, right? So that shows you just how good that card is. Yeah. We'll open one more. I want to open one more. Riftbound though. I've been obsessing over the Riftbound. You know, as parents, we try and do what's best for our kids and blah, 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 and all that stuff. And so I've been trying to get my daughter to stop watching TV like an hour before bedtime, right? That's kind of my goal. I want to do that. But yesterday, I was putting together some orders, and I'm trying to get her involved in some of the stuff that I like to. Excuse me. And she's really taken a liking to like the trading cards and stuff like that, which is great. But sorry. Ooh, anyways, so I had done this before. Like she was helping like put together some orders before, but then we kind of like fell out of it, and you know, who knows? Hopefully, I'm gonna try and keep it up this time. But I had her helping me. She always wants to open like the big things that I get because she doesn't care. She just knows it's big, right? And so I told her if she helps me put together. So here's what a typical order will look like, right? So I get the order typically, and I'll wait, you know, till I have like a few orders, right? 10 orders or something like that. And then I print out all the order sheets for them, and I will go into my little closet that has all my cards. And I, you know, look at first order and I start going and getting those cards, and I'll put them in a little penny sleeve. Then I'll fold the order form into like a third, like this, as you can see it. There we go, yeah. I'll fold it into like the order form into like a third or whatever, right? and then I tape the cards onto it, like onto the back of it. And that's typical. Like, you know, some of the bigger orders I have to do other stuff with, but that's 99% of my orders are handled like that. And then I have to go and put together the envelope, right? And I have a stamper to stamp on the return address, put the stamp on, you know, put the little order in there, and then I put it in the envelope, whatever. Okay, so it doesn't seem like a lot whenever I'm explaining it, but like when you're actually doing it, when you're doing 10, 20 orders, like that stuff can take a long time. And so any amount of time that I can shave off of putting an order together is great. And so I told her, if she helps me put together 100 orders, then I'll let her pick any of the like big boxes that I have in there. There's like some Pokemon, like EX boxes or whatever that I have in there. And so I told her that she can open one of those if she helps me with 100. And so she was trying to do 100 yesterday. I'm like, dude, we don't have 100 orders. But she was like, we're gonna put together all the envelopes at least, right? So she's putting together, I don't know how many envelopes we did, but we probably did like 90 or 100. She was just kind of like going ham on it, but she does a really good job, right? It's obviously just stamping the return address and then putting a stamp on. So she went through a lot of those yesterday, so she was helping me with that. So yeah, it's pretty cool to get her involved, and you know, it just makes my life a little bit easier because she's, you know, helping. All right, let's go back to here, and then we'll call it a day after we're done with this. Guardian of the Passage, Sentinel Adept, Seed Monkey, Emperor's Dais. When you conquer here, you may pay 1 and return a unit you control here to its owner's hand. If you do, play a 2 Might Sand Soldier unit token here. Huh, interesting. Prize of Progress. Alright. Power Nexus, damn. I've never seen 2 battlefields in one pack. When you hold here, you pay. Oh, that is crazy. Oh, I have seen this one before, but that's still. When you hold here, you may pay 4 power to score 1 point. Huh. So I wonder, is that in addition to the point that you already are scoring by holding it? Faye Porter. Bard. Very nice. This is my first Bard. Bard Mercurial. I don't know what that word means. Mercurial. Alright, 4 cost, 4 might, 1 power champion unit. You may exhaust your legend as an additional cost to play me. When you play me, if you pay the additional cost, move any number of your units to an open battlefield. That's not too bad. Battle Mistress. I think this might be the first. No, I think we did get a Sivir. I think we did pull a Sivir before. So this is a legend. When you recycle a rune, you may exhaust me to play a gold gear token exhausted. When one or more enemy units die, ready me. Oh wow. Oh wow. And then we got a body roll. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Alright. So that wasn't too bad. Was not too bad. But like I said, this will be a quick stream. Yeah, we got some pretty good things here. Man, I keep going off of this screen. Let's take a quick peek. So we got this last rites. I think that was pretty much it. I don't think there's anything that's like a hit from here. Yeah, we got a couple of things that we didn't have before. We got that from Riftbound, and then we also got this Alt Kaido and Linlin. It's Altar Kaido and Linland from OP08. So very nice. Who's Megan Thee Stallion? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I have no idea. I was just saying that that's the body yada 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 room. That's all I was saying. I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all. Yeah, but these were our hits. Fairly decent day for a quick stream. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I will catch you hopefully tomorrow for Boxing Day. But if not, I'll see you then. Whenever then is, I don't know.